Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz playing host to the LA Clippers. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
To Leonard. Rudy Gobert sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Ingles, tough matchup against George. To Leonard. Slam dunk.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
And coasting in for 2.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Not that time. Knocked loose. Oh, he had him there for a second. Clippers have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Leonard. No good. That's great defense. To Joe Ingles. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George to Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. And stuffs it home.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To George. For 3. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The assist number 2.
Kawhi Leonard. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
To Gobert. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Leonard. Not getting the bounce. Conley.
Come on, that's money.
Fires the 3, and Mike Conley at his size gets it away quickly and knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Defensive foul to number 44.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Rudy Gobert sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Paul George to Leonard. 4-3. Well, he missed his first 3 from downtown, but he gets this one to go.
And it's called short-term memory. The good players don't have one.
It's Jazz ball. Mike Conley, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Thabo Cephalosha pins it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Thabo Cephalosha. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Utah Jazz, number 22, Jeff Green.
Leonard to Beverly. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jazz have the ball. Here comes the screen. Conley against Paul George. Can't connect. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. First quarter's complete. The Clippers have the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Joe Ingles. Conley buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Goes reverse to lay it in. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Oh, he had it. Mitchell buries it. It's a 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Paul George. Huge block. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Conley.
Subbing in for the Jazz.
And scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
George. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
44, Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number
Here's
1.
Leonard for 2. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
It's LA Clippers ball. George. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. has a chance. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Short jumper stays out. The follow won't go either. Wide open look won't go.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You gotta make those.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And finishes strong. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Jazz will take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
For yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Even to Zubats with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Williams. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Williams to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard.
That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Knocks down the second free throw.
Way to hit.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. That misses with a second to go. First half comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. Intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Clippers have the basketball. Probing the defense. Offensive board. Not done yet. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. That's his third block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
with the flush, taking on all comers.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
The pass taken away. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Oh, emphatic slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Runner here won't go and draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Rudy Gobert, couple of free throws on the way. Not the best career mark, 62%. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To George. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Utah with the possession. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
It's a big finish.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Joe Ingles swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Leonard to Paul George from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
They had so much success in the first half knocking down the three-point shot. That's not the case so far in the second. Try to play inside out. Maybe attack the rim. See the ball go in first.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. The margin standing now at 7. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Leonard. Rudy Gobert tips it. 4th this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Leonard to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that they kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Stepping in for LA, number 5, Montrezl Harrell.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Paul George. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Bradley there to clear the rebound. To Conley. Oh, nice find for the basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Leonard to Paul George. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken down by the Jazz. Conley into the front court. The deficit is 6. You've got to get that one to go. To Leonard. Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Joe Ingles to Conley. Here comes the screen. JaMychal Green rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And the nice finish at the rim. That misses with a second to go. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
Number 10, Mike Conley.
Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Finish that.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Leonard. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Nice finish at the rim.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
To Leonard. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Runners good there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To George. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Count it.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Throws it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Utah ball. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Not that time. Gets to the basket and scores.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
And the rebound taken in by Utah. knocked loose. Conley. Whoa, what a finish.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Conley into the front court. 2-point advantage. To the rim, lays it up and in.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. George to Leonard. Just off the mark. Utah's got it. Conley. To Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Conley. For 3, Mike Conley Jr. showing no ill effects from the injury that kept him out.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Add 2 points to the board. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire...